What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, Ika here! I've always wanted to talk about Korean dramas and Filipino dramas, compare each other, and answer the question, why do millennials and Gen Zs like K-drama so much? I grew up watching Filipino dramas on TV, and I just ventured into K-drama world when I was in college. As an aspiring scriptwriter and film director, I fell in love with how K-dramas are created. So let's talk about how different K-drama is with Filipino drama. These are my opinions and I'm going to break them down into different themes. First one is hype and promotion. K-dramas really hype up their viewers. It starts off with the casting and the offer for the roles. And then of course it will be confirmed if they will be part of the drama or if they took on the role. And we also have the script reading, the behind the scenes for our photo shoots, and there are a lot more things they do for promotions, and it makes the audience or viewers, fans feel that they are part of the K-drama journey even way before the drama started. And they constantly give updates to their viewers by uploading their behind the scenes every time an episode is done. They would upload it in YouTube, and it makes us feel that we're in the set. We can see like the actors and actresses or idols become lax at some point, or see them behind the camera, how they are as a person. Well, in Filipino dramas, it's not really a must. It's not really part of the system where they have to upload the script reading, they have to update about the photo shoots and the behind the scenes. They do upload some and it's on the news, but it's not like it's an outline or it's a journey that every Filipino drama has, compared to like every K-drama. It really has to start out in this part and you have to release the script reading, you have to release this and that and that and that. There is a process. In Filipino drama, it's more of actors and actresses become guests in different talk shows, having cameos in different shows. So that's the way they promote and that's the way they connect with their fans and the viewers. It's more of an interview type rather than showing behind the scenes. So that's how the Filipino industry or Filipino film industry does their promotion. The next one would be trailers. If you watch K-drama trailers, they don't really give off the entire storyline. Sometimes the trailers don't even have any association with the storyline itself. They go shoot a different scenario, or it's actually sometimes an introduction of the character or the personality. They're talking about themselves, their character, somehow a conversation between the viewer and the character itself. You won't really get spoiled with anything, and that makes you want to watch the K-drama, the drama itself. What is it really all about? Filipino dramas, on the other hand, give you a 3 to 4 minute trailer. You can predict what's going to happen next, in which I think it gives off less excitement for the viewers because, oh, alright, this is like a typical drama, Filipino drama already. Of course, we want to give a backgrounder on what is gonna happen, but let's make sure that we don't spoil everything out. We want our viewers to have this cliff-hanging trailer so that they would want to see more. Next would be genres. K-dramas have a lot of genres. You can choose from a variety of them, name it all, and you can just choose whatever genre you want. They don't stick to one. They can go from realistic to fantasy, rom-com to melodrama. So aside from the typical genres we have like action, rom-com, melodrama, what are those typical ones? They offer you different genres like medical, legal, crime, school, supernatural, and historical, which I think they are really good at portraying the historical setup. So you wouldn't really have an excuse for why you don't or you won't watch K-dramas. Like people might think, or guys would think that, oh, it's all about rom-com. Their crime is crime, their action is action, medical is medical. Why am I saying this? It's because Filipinos love kilig or romance. They love rom-coms. And so most dramas revolve around romance with a bit of a different genre or another genre. So it's like romance with comedy, romance with action, romance with crime, romance with legal, but it really revolves around romance. Mostly rom-coms actually. If not about rom-coms, it can be about family. And if you're not into these two types, you're probably not going to watch Filipino dramas. if you're not of the romance type of person, you're probably gonna take a pass. That leads us to our next topic, which is storyline and pacing. All those genres, of course, K-drama would still have similar plots, cliche plots. It's a matter of choosing the right drama. There are still seems to be dragging or seems boring, but most of the dramas, they have this simple plot, but they have angled it in a way that there's something more to it, there's something more to unfold, and there's something that you won't get to predict. And that's actually the thing that we love. We don't know what's going to happen next. We want something different, we want excitement, we want to say, that's not what I was thinking of. We think we know what's going to happen, but the writer is just laughing out loud and telling you, no, that's not gonna happen, this is my story. And one more thing about their stories would be the connection they have with the audience about real life scenarios. We get to have this connection to the real life problems, real life struggles, may it be a fictional or non-fictional plot. You can relate so much with the different characters, and you get to learn a lot in terms of what they are going through and what they have decided to do in their lives. Typically, K-dramas have 16 episodes, having 1 hour episode each, and that goes for about like twice a week. They can extend for a few more episodes, but that's basically it. This is why we don't feel like we're being dragged all the way at the end, or they're trying to make the story longer, even though the fans or the viewers would say, we want a season 2, or can you please extend it for a few more episodes. If the storyline is done, it's done, guys. And compared to Filipino dramas, it's really fast-paced. There's a lot going on in the first episode. So let's go on with Filipino dramas. Filipino dramas revolve around a few major themes and plots. And if it's not like a new drama, we tend to remake old dramas or international dramas that are popular. And as you may notice, millennials and Gen Zs are into fresh and fast-paced kinds of storyline. We are quite impatient and we want things to like get unfolded. We want something big or something crazy in every episode. Filipino dramas tend to start with the younger versions of the main characters. So these are the children, like kid versions, and they start with the backstory because they want to build up what happened in the past, unlike K-dramas where they just create flashbacks. In Filipino dramas, there are a lot of build-ups actually before like this is the main thing that's going to happen, but our generation would love to see like a quick 0 to 100 really quick kind of thing. Filipino dramas don't have a timeline compared to K-dramas. They can go for a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, more than a year, 5 years, I don't know. It can go, it depends on how like the ratings. Once people really like it, if the ratings are high, it can go to 3 years until like the director or the writer has something to put out for you. And Filipino dramas air Monday to Friday at a specific time for 20 minutes. It's actually an hour supposed to be, but there are a lot of commercials. So in that 1 hour, it's actually just 20 minutes of you watching. And that's maybe one of the things that's frustrating also. And yeah, so I believe that's a great factor. Our next one, cinematography and editing. K-drama really gives an effort in their camera angles and shots. When you see them behind the scenes, the studios they have are like super big and huge. So they set up inside, even though it's an outdoor scene. Let's say they have the buildings, they have the store, and cars can go in and out. And you think that it's a realistic place, but it's actually just inside the studio. It's easier for them. The setup is already there. The lights, they could just dim it when they need a night setup and brighten it up when it's morning. Of course, they still shoot outside and outdoors, but the convenience of having like such a huge studio gives them also the security of getting to adjust the environment they have inside and achieve the look that they want without worrying about natural things like the rain, the sun, where the sun is pointing at, if it's too gloomy for today, and all that. And right after that, they post-edit. They put filters and they adjust the colors. They add sound effects, funny animations. They put an effort in the post-editing, and that gives it more spice, more excitement, more feelings to when you're watching the drama. There's no dull moment because there's actually something that's going to be outputted. Is that even a word? It goes out like sound or a text or visual animation. And to add, their special effects are really spot on. It looks realistic, especially with their fantasy and futuristic dramas. I would say Filipino movies are better in cinematography and editing compared to our Filipino dramas. When I watch Filipino dramas, I feel like it's so raw. There's no editing or color correction that much. Not much into the sound effects or any more visual stuff. It's more of just cut, and put things all together so that we can air it. But unlike Filipino movies, like especially the indie ones, it really gives off the correct mood, the correct color, beautiful shots or angles that is right and suitable for the scene and the emotions. They get to achieve that vibe, so you tend to watch even more. I guess that creating Filipino movies or movies in general, you have more budget and time compared to dramas. Although our graphics are not yet at the level of Korea or Hollywood, I think we are improving bit by bit in terms of like film. Hopefully we get to improve more and adapt faster, and that we can invest more on our film industry. Next would be OST. Most K-dramas write new songs specifically for that drama. There's a slow pace, there's a fast one, and aside from the song itself, they have the instrumental so that when there are speaking lines but they need a song, they have their background song to it. I think OSTs are something to look forward to because it gives a different or special feeling to the drama. The timing and the type of music really fits the drama and the scenes that they are creating. For Filipino dramas, we tend to cover songs, existing songs already. Sometimes the title of the song is actually the title of the drama. I would say that our songs or our OSTs are really nice, the covers are really nice, but it would be like great to have a song specifically made for that drama, and that if the timing in the drama is also nice, because I feel like the intro for the songs or the cut of the songs while we're watching, it suddenly just appears out of nowhere and the timing's a bit off. The last one would be actors and actresses. There are a lot of fresh faces in the K-drama world. They give opportunities to different stars, may it be like new stars, established ones. There's always this new and fresh feeling and chemistry when you watch tandems in Korea because they don't have love teams like we have here in the Philippines. So they get to be partnered with different people, different actors and actresses. There's always excitement because you get to see new faces together. In the Philippines, we have our love teams, and this basically makes up the showbiz industry, and we Filipinos love love teams. People love to see you together, people love to see you act together, be together. Then you're most likely to have that person as your love team partner. And that means that you will do your future projects, collabs, commercials, guestings together. Fans might not be open at first about you being partnered with somebody else, although some love teams after years of being together, their fans are open for them to be partnered with somebody else. It's okay when the love teams are already established as a real couple in like real life. Because of the culture here, love teams are already embraced, but our generation would also want to see a new breed of actors and actresses, like a fresh start, a fresh face. Love teams won't hinder us from watching dramas or movies. It's just nice to see new faces, new tandems, new actors and actresses in the industry. And that ends our comparison of K-drama and Filipino drama. Hopefully our film industry can go to the next level and be known globally just like how K-dramas are now. Comment down below about your thoughts and tell me if you agree or disagree. I would love to know what's on your mind. And so I want to thank you guys for tuning in until the end of the video and listening to me while I speak and speak and speak and speak. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Stay tuned for more K-pop and K-drama related vlogs. This has been Ika. See you in my next vlog. Annyeong!